celestial white beings, giving to the now. Greetings, beloved beacons of light, we are the celestial white beings. We bring you bliss. We shower you in bliss and we activate bliss from the very essence of your being like a fire igniting, growing stronger, filling or embodying your entire being. Imagine this fire of bliss. Maybe it is of a white color with hints of blue, pink and gold, or maybe it is a completely different color. Your bliss is personal to you. As you ignite the bliss within your being, you allow it to be embedded into every cell and aspect of your being. This will fuel all that you are, all that you do, and all that you create. Let yourself be a fire of bliss, and let that fire spread far and wide. Today we, the celestial white beings, wish to speak with you of the now, the present moment. We encourage you to contemplate the present moment. Every present moment is different. Each time you think of your present moment, you may be in a different space physically, and mentally, or emotionally. Every present moment has its own blessings, has its own teachings, enlightenment, and realizations. Every present moment is unique and different, and yet, when you allow yourself to enter into the space of your own presence, you allow yourself to exist in the present moment, in the now as you move through and navigate your entire existence. It may seem impossible to be connected to your own presence while moving through different present moments. A present moment is when you are connected to your presence and aware of your own self and all that is around you. It is like a high alert within your being and around you. It is a time of observation, observing without judgment, even without the need for action, simply witnessing. As you allow yourself to witness your own being, or the positive blessings that you are, as well as the stuck energies, you connect to the divine flow of your being, and you allow everything to flow with ease. Your soul, your creator presence, your sacred spiritual abilities, they all flow with greater ease. It's as if all doors are open. The stuck energies also flow, they start moving, unfolding, and being carried away, no longer needed. You find yourself feeling more open, more connected to your divine self, and the Creator, and more connected to your inner knowingness and truth. You allow yourself to enter deeper and deeper into your truth, thus you are engaging with yourself and your surroundings, your projections, and your creations, with greater knowingness and focus. A purpose arises. Everything that you achieved, everything that you observed has a purpose. Your own being has a purpose, in the now. As you begin to recognize it, it's not that you discover a pathway, or something that you are required to be achieving. It is more so that you discover yourself, your presence, and your truth. You allow yourself to be in the now, to be in the center of your sacred being, in the center of your physical reality, and aligned with the center of the Creator. An alignment occurs that allows you to remain in a space of connection, of giving to your now. You're giving your central essence, your truth, the Creator essence, to your now, to your present moment, to the presence of your being, to your purposeful being. You're giving all that you are, all the fulfillment, all the sacred vibrations, the bliss, the love, the peace, everything that you are giving it to your now. You are giving it to your presence, to this moment in your reality, to every moment in your reality. It is not that there is a need to keep your attention into your presence at all times, because it would be impossible to live your reality. However, with a connection, something blossoms and opens within your being, and you are safe in your presence. You are safe in your truth, in all that you are. You are giving your divinity to this moment. Even as your mind may be distracted elsewhere, you're constantly in a space of giving a divinity to your presence, and to your present moment, to your now. Even adopting this understanding for a few moments, in the morning, will create tremendous transformations and shifts within your day. With practice you will find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into the now within your being, into all that is the Creator. It is so essential to give to your now. Essentially it is all that you have in any given moment, and the most delicious understanding and experience. We invite you to contemplate our words, to explore. We are the celestial white beings, and we thank you. Expanding beyond our old self-view. When we are looking to grow, what we are really trying to do is step into a new, expanded view of ourselves. For example, if you want to be more mindful, or live more simply, or be more compassionate with yourself or others, or be more disciplined about your meaningful work, these are all new versions of you. They're expanded beyond your old way of seeing yourself. We are constantly trying to expand beyond an old identity when we try something new, or try to grow in our relationships, or try to quit a bad habit. What we are really doing is trying to shed our old self-view. Unfortunately, the old self-view has a gravity to it that tries to constantly pull us back into the old way. So in some of the examples above, you might see, be more mindful. The old way of going through your life mindlessly pulls you back, and by having you get pulled into distractions, habitual patterns, etc. Living simply. The old way of living a cluttered life tries to keep you there by having fear stop you from decluttering, or by having fear try to have you shop on impulse. Be more disciplined. Your old procrastinator self will put up resistance to that discipline, and have you want to avoid anything difficult or overwhelming. Try something new. Your old comfortable self will throw up lots of resistance and thoughts to have you put off trying the new thing and feeling bad or awkward at it. Quit a bad habit. Your old self will tell you, just this once won't hurt, or why are you making yourself suffer, or you deserve this reward, so that you stay in the comfort of the bad habit. So the old identity tries to keep us in what we know. How do we expand beyond it? Here's what I've found. 1. Set the intention of an expanded self. Let's imagine that you aren't limited by your old identity. Who do you want to be? What would you like to do that feels a bit impossible? It can be something small, I want to wake up a little earlier, or it can be a massive shift for you, I want to put my creative work out into the world in a bold way. Set this intention. Get clear on why this matters to you. Then commit yourself to the actions that this expanded self would take. 2. Practice the actions, and being the shift in your self-view will come as you take actions that are outside of the old limited self-view. If your old identity is that you are an introvert, but now you're talking to strangers every day, the old identity can't survive. So commit to taking the actions every day, or at least most days, because it's okay to give yourself breaks. Practice the expanded self-view by taking those actions as much as possible. It will likely be hard, because you'll be pulled back by your old identity, see next section, but practice doing them anyway. And as you do the actions, practice the expanded way of being as an inner state. For example, maybe you want to be more joyful as you do your work, then practice that joyfulness. 3. Notice when and how you're getting pulled back. The old identity will try to pull you back every time you step outside of how you've always known yourself. If you want to speak in public, each time you sign up to do a talk, your mind will give you a bunch of reasons why you should cancel. This is fear in action. It's a bodily sensation of fear, resistance, dread, overwhelm. It's also a series of thoughts, rationalizations. It's okay to skip it this once, and mental gymnastics. Life is too short to put yourself through this. Just notice all of this. Take notes. Get curious. 4. Give yourself compassion, but keep practicing when you notice all of this. It's simply fear in action. Just give your fear a bit of compassion. Breathe. Be understanding and loving. Then take a small action, if you can. Just a tiny bit. Even that will create an opening for a new way of seeing yourself. The Galactic Federation, new activations. The Galactic Federation extends greetings and honors to all. I am Commander J.E. from our base station, and it is our honor to collaborate with you during this pivotal time. Dear ones, it is crucial to recognize the impending changes. Numerous ancient portals have been fully reactivated, leading to the merging of realities. Our goal, along with other groups, is to support you in aligning with the highest timelines by merging and dissolving the lower ones. However, this is unattainable if you cling to beliefs of dependency on external factors for survival. You are a complete and sovereign entity, equipped with the full energy needed to create and sustain life. You are unique, both as a unit of consciousness and as a reflection of the entire consciousness system. Currently, timelines are diverging. and based on your intentions and beliefs, you will manifest corresponding frequencies. The simplest method to engage with and experience a high-frequency timeline is to declare, I am ready to experience the highest possible timeline, and then consciously release any beliefs that you need something specific to survive. Replace them with the affirmation, I am an independent being, perpetually connected to and nourished by the Source. At my highest, I am one with the Source. Prepare for a timeline where separation ceases, paving the way for significant positive changes, delightful surprises, and miraculous events that will enrich your soul. This is your time to witness immense beauty. If you are reading this message is intended for you. The activation code 679.572.1, 99.2.639, and 111.22.401 carry numerical frequencies designed to activate your original blueprint and facilitate timeline transitions. I, along with the Arcturians, Pleiadians, and Lerns, and, as a member of the High Council of Andromeda and the Galactic Federation, are committed to protecting your planet until the portals stabilize at their original high frequencies, forming a protective barrier around Earth. Until then, we embrace our role as guardians. We are very thankful for your recognition of our presence and your requests for further guidance. We value your time and efforts immensely. Let us create this change together. The collective of Ascended Masters, the modern-day Ascended Masters. Blessings. We are Thymus. We are the collective of Ascended Masters. We are willing to take you as far as you want to go. We are happy to guide you into the light, and to hold your hands as we do so. This is what we exist for. This type of communication is something that is a long time coming for humanity from us. We are very, very happy to be of service, because from where we are right now, there is very little to do but to be of service. We know that you have very busy lives, and you are often told that you must be productive. We want you to know that from our perspective you are very productive indeed. What you produce are creations that have yet to manifest in the physical reality, because many of you are ahead of your time. You went there to awaken first, and then to patiently await the awakening experiences of the rest of humankind. And in the interim, you are creating so much for your fellow humans. You are creating paths to their awakening experiences. You are creating templates for them to learn from. You are creating healing modalities, books, and courses. You are very eager to have more amongst you. Those of you who are fortunate enough to be awake of course chose to have that opportunity, but you also followed through when you felt called to move in this direction. And now you are the ones to receive downloads from the Ascended Masters, and to anchor in those energies. You are meant to be masters, but not in an egotistical way, not in a way that separates you from anyone else. You just get to experience the joy of spreading joy and love and peace around, and they all get to experience the joy of receiving from those who can guide them in the physical. From where you are, receiving guidance from the non-physical just makes more sense. You are ready for these energies. You are ready for more light and love to flow through you, and all of that is because you have taken such beautiful care of yourselves, your bodies, and your minds. Get ready for another influx of energies from us, the Ascended Masters, because we can feel how many of you are ready and how many of you are interested in walking as Ascended Masters through the remainder of your journey to the fifth dimension. This is a wonderful time for you all to be incarnate there on Earth, and we do hope you see it that way. Truly, there has never been an easy time to be incarnate for some, and you have all lived those lifetimes of comfort and privilege. But you do benefit from all of the challenges you've faced, all of the lack that you've experienced, all of the heartbreak you've suffered. And you are taking all of that and turning it into the wisdom of the modern-day Ascended Masters. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of Ascended Masters, and we are always amongst you. SorceryOfLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.